Good evening everyone. Welcome to the first edition of driNEWS. I'm your host Bao Tao, and let's get into the news for this week. First off, our government has officially announced another extension to the Movement Control Order (MCO) for the third time since 11th of January this year. It is stated that cross-state and social activities will still not be allowed until February 18, which means you can no longer go visit your relatives or friends during this year's tragic Chinese New Year, as the holiday is happening during this extension, thus meaning you will get less angbao this year. Sad. Next up, during the night of February 2nd, a recently released prisoner was caught committing crime again at Kuala Selangor. He was trying to steal a car with his engine switched on, but while he was driving the car away, the car owner managed to chase down the car, open the car door, and drag the ex-prisoner out with his hands, which sounds like a scene coming out from a sitcom. I have so many questions to ask, like how slow was the criminal driving the car and how fast was the car owner running? How did he manage to pull that guy out with just his hands? Is he like some kind of superhuman? And why did the guy that stole the car didn't just lock the car? Well, all we know is that the criminal was captured by the police and he will probably head back to jail as if he never went out from it. Next, on the 2nd of February, the Thai cabinet approved the principle of allowing the citizens to customize their number plate with their own name. The deputy government spokesperson, Ms. Trasuli, said that any personal vehicle that has less than 7 seats will be eligible for this special format license plate. This is something I wish is available in Malaysia because some of us sometimes just could not remember our car number plate, and by some of us, I mean my mom. She had multiple occasions where she forgot what her car license plate is and she ended up trying to open someone else's car. So if we can actually have our name on our car, I'm pretty sure less people will be opening strangers' car because I'm pretty sure our name is much easier to remember than those number digits. On the 1st of February, justice was served at Setubak, where a man was captured by the people as he was caught destroying a car in a public parking lot to get the radio set inside the car. As you can see in the video here, the car front mirror has been shattered and destroyed. Luckily, no one is injured and the suspect was caught by the car owner's family member, and you can see that he is definitely mad at himself. Here comes my opinion. First off, why are you trying to perform a crime in a broad daylight and a crowded public place like the crime scene? Second, is the radio set really worth that much for you to do such a risky crime? I personally just do not understand. Look, I am in no way supporting crime activity, but at least try to be smart about it when you're doing it. Or don't do it. It's that easy. Last Sunday, on 31st of January, a strange phenomenon was spotted as there was a Proton Saga who the people speculated that it fell from the top of the shopping mall to the parking area of a shopping mall in section 18, Ipoh. Only after the police investigation, they found out that it was actually caused by the lady car owner who unfortunately pressed the accelerator pad too hard and collided with the iron bar at the side, which made her car flipped over. As you can see, there were a lot of foodpanda delivery men during the police investigation, which does not really say anything about the incident. I just think it's pretty interesting. But yeah, this is an example of an unfortunate rare incident, so just stay careful out, okay? Now, a news from Malacca. A woman was unable to control her Myvi on the road as she crashed into a rushing ambulance who was crossing the road while the traffic light was red. This resulted in the ambulance flipped on its side and minor injuries to the woman driver. Luckily, the ambulance was not having any emergency patient in it and no one had suffered major injuries. We do not really have any information as to what is the true reason why the ambulance was crossing the red light in the first place. I do not think we can blame anyone for this incident though, as I believe a lot of us will be panicking like the woman driver as well if we were in this situation. Here comes some more interesting news. A Lamborghini sports car was reported to have crashed onto the road divider at Jalan Marof, Bangsa. Now, why do I say crash with a quotation marks? It is because if you look at the pictures from the scene, the sports car does not seem to have any damage marks that indicates that it had crashed before. It looks more like it was just parked on the road divider. It could be that the Lamborghini tried to get over the road divider, but only when it was halfway over the divider, it realized its space is too short, so it could not get down from the divider. It is just my speculation, but doesn't that seem to be the case? I mean, look at it. It looks just like a corgi doll. Aw, so short and cute. Lastly, here's another news on 31st of January. This one is less serious, but it's still interesting. A truck was stopped by the police at the roadblock at Chukai Terengganu and what they found inside the truck is a man hiding inside as if he was trying to play hide and seek with the police. The driver said he was delivering bundles of used shirt to Kemaman from Selangor, which doesn't really clarify why he has another person inside his truck. The police suspect them to making an attempt entry into the state from Selangor, knowing well they should not be doing this during the MCO period. Either way, this action should not be attempted for sure. Just follow the rules lah. Don't create troubles for yourself, okay? Let's take a look at the oil price for this week. And that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bao Tao, and I'll see you next week.